Hello everyone, now I'm at Wellington College Hangzhou, where there are almost 1,500 students from different countries and different cultural backgrounds, and they are backed by 1,500 families. How to create a harmonious and positive community culture is a big challenge for schools. Today we will walk into the school together and feel it. Hello Alice, hello, what are you busy with? I'm preparing for a parent workshop later. Alice, I know that parent workshops are a feature of our school, so how many of these workshops do we do each year? Well,
at Wellington's Hangzhou campus, we have an average of 2 to 3 driving school workshops a week, and more than 100 in a year. Yes, teachers put a lot of effort into it. Yes, at Wellington College Hangzhou, we are committed to the holistic development of our students. According to the needs of parents and students of different grades, our current parent workplace system has covered curriculum introduction, academic research, student happiness, character development, career planning, charity activities, community services, etc. And so on, hoping to be able to meet the different needs of each family. So, which theme is the most popular among parents? Well, in general, the most attended parent workshops are about the school's curriculum and the teaching methods used in specific classrooms. Because we are committed to adopting and researching the most advanced educational methods in China and abroad, we often introduce parents to teaching methods that may not be familiar to you. Well, for example, last month we just conducted a parent workshop on phonics, in which 2 of our foreign teachers started from the principles of neurology, which is children's language acquisition and brain development. Yes. Parents were introduced to our elementary school phonics curriculum, teaching methods, and parent-child phonics games for home. It's all about the children's academic growth.
Parents are deeply invested in their children's well-being, including physical and mental health, and may appreciate opportunities to observe their all-round development at school.
Well, yes, at Wellington College Hangzhou, we focus not only on the children's academics, but also on their moral well-being, which is the most important thing for him as a future international leader. For example, last month we just had a parent-child art therapy workshop, and our positive parenting workshop is a series. Well, last week we just finished a very popular workshop on how to cultivate positive and healthy peer relationships. Of course, in addition to parent workshops, we are also very committed to building the community at Wellington College Hangzhou, from the morning class assembly to the school-wide sports day, Theme Week, Science Week, Chinese New Year, Multicultural Day, and more. Parents make time to support the school and witness memorable moments in their children's lives. This shows children the selfless love of their parents and the community's effort towards their development, making them happy.
I feel like we're pretty involved with our parents. Yes, Alice, is it almost time for the workshop? Can you take me to see it? Well, today we have a workshop for parents to promote blood. Yan Xiao, let's take a look. Before we get into our mapping now.
Yang Xiao, do you want to join them in the activities? This group.
Hello parents. Hello parents. Well, I would like to ask you, I am a frequent participant. Plus such a parent visit? Yes. How do you think such a workshop will help you? It's good, we come here a lot, and what do we think is the biggest takeaway?
Indeed, we have exchanged beneficial educational methods and school concepts that aid us in understanding and nurturing children. True.
Later, such as today, in the classroom was intriguing. I plan to stay engaged with the children and discuss their learning frequently.
The child will share situations. We will analyze the learning process during the workshop for a richer experience. It's all a particularly good experience, that
is it? You also pay attention to the children. Well, what aspects of growth? In addition to academics, other arts and sports, I want children to develop more comprehensively.
Yes, in addition to academics, some character growth like children, and some values of worldview and outlook on life. These values of our exchange rate are actually some of the values I care more about.
In the workshop just now, we met a particularly active parent. So how does his child feel that parents are so active in participating in school activities? Let's go talk to him. Hello, can you tell me a little bit about yourself? My name is Kitty. I joined Wellington College when I was in year 7, and then I was more into musicals, acting arts, and things like that. It's a pleasure to meet you both today. I'd like to discuss the parent-child relationship between you and your parents. How would you describe your relationship with them? Okay, I'm good. I'm the kind who talks about everything. Did you know that your parents will come to the school workshops?
Knowing him, he works almost every job.
Fawn will arrive before your father.
It's always a busy time with my mother around. When I'm home, I'm either on the phone or looking after things. Even when he's at school, he manages to find time for household chores.
What kind of way does your mother usually rely to understand your learning? Or what about the school's curriculum? My mom usually has a school ding-ding group, and she will have a special software system for the school. Teachers will send out some learning content for each subject, suggestions or something, so that parents can better understand. And I usually tell them about my learning content at home, so they know very well. Well, have you ever had an experience where mom and dad come to participate? Your involvement in school activities, such as performances or other interests, is important to you. It's worth getting parents involved, okay? I might have thought it would be a little embarrassing at first, but then I found out that they came to cheer me on, and I was actually very happy. What I remember the most is, in 2023 I starred in the musical The Wizard of Oz, and then they invited a lot of our family to watch it. Then at the end of the curtain call, it was very lively at the bottom, and I was very happy. They all gave me flowers or something. Feel so happy. So do you want parents to be more involved in these activities at school?
I hope we get to know us better because of the opportunity of war. Let's be a little more open. Well,
I also hope that because there will be more common topics, it will be more comfortable to talk about the day, and there will be no generation gap. The school creates a variety of opportunities that want to increase parent involvement in school activities. So how do these activities affect the children? Do they like parents to be more involved in school activities? Let's go talk to the kids, students. Can I come and talk to you? Have any of your parents attended any of your school's activities? Ouch, there must be. It's a lot of activity.
Summer carnival, and then there's some of that games, and then there's some of that.
We have a show every Friday, oh that.
Prove your relationship with your parents. It's all good. So what do you think you guys like?
Kind of parents, no matter whether they are strict or gentle.
Actually, I'll like if you give it to your parents. How many points can I score? 100? 100 out of 100.
100%. Just 10,000 for me. Just 100 points.
90 tenths, where is that?
I'm hesitant to give him more, and I'm quite apprehensive about his pride.
Hillary. We call the parent community the Friends of Wellington. Then we see parents as friends. How do you understand this definition? All parents who can exercise are members of the Friends of Profit.
And what about friends? Friends have to trust each other, support each other. We're a big community. It's actually very difficult to do all kinds of work. But luckily we have a group of very, as for the parents of our community building, especially we have a FOW executive committee. They just happened to be in a meeting. Otherwise we would have gone in and had a look.
Hillary. How often do we have regular meetings for parent duty committees?
We have at least one a month.
Oh, so what are they going to talk about?
What about the topic? Well, because we have a lot of activities, almost every week. So every month about the divorce, we will discuss some recent activities. and the future. This one has a long term and a short term. Actually, I think, with these parents may pay attention to I'm in my eyes. I don't feel like they're parents. I'm like him. They're my colleagues. They're also my friends. Well, support each other. I'm actually in this community, and I feel a lot.
Love and support well. Can we talk to the chairman of the Parent Executive Committee? Sophie, hello, Yan Xiao, what grade is your child in? He's in year 7 as well. We're founding students, so he's now in year 7 with Wellington College Hangzhou. I'm in my 7th year, yes, and you're in my 7th year of homeschooling. What have been some of the most memorable activities for you over the course of your 7 years? We started this year in June, and we had a talk called Wellington Talk. Wellington College is an invitation to parents who are members of our community or who are invited by parents from outside. Some guests from the industry can share some of the topics we do, which can provide students with some career guidance, and can also open up a platform for parents to exchange ideas. This is one that we think makes more sense. We were in our 1st year and our 5th year, and we separated. 2 Wellington College dinners were held, this time inviting all parents and staff from our school. Being part of a community like Wellington College Hangzhou gives us a strong sense of belonging. Excited for the upcoming Wellington dinner, maybe in the 10th year. You have been involved in the executive committee of the Parent Council, especially in the position of co-chair. What kind of impact do your efforts and dedication have on your child? In fact, we are always needed at any time, at different stages of life, in our different roles. My role in improving and growing, being part of the executive committee at Wellington College has helped me a lot to improve and help myself. If you let your children see your growth and dedication at school or at home, it is actually the best kind of education and model. I think I can see this shadow in our children. I think that all the volunteer parents who participate in our FOW organization can actually let their children see it, and I have a lot of links with your school. These dramas cover common children topics, helping parents understand Wellington values better for improved recognition and more effective communication with their children. Through my one-day experience at Wellington College Hangzhou, I was able to see how willing the school is to share information with parents. At the same time, parents are particularly actively involved in school activities. This stems from good communication to foster understanding, leading to increased trust. We also believe that such a trusting homeschool relationship will help children grow up healthily.